Okay, so I know I'm a little late here. It's been like, I feel like it's almost been 2 weeks, but we finally got the next saga, Dragon Ball, coming up. The Universal Tournament Saga, Battle for the Universe, basically, or whatever it's called. I can't remember exactly the Japanese translation, but I'll just call it the Universal Survival Arc for the time being. And man, dude, we got a great new intro for Dragon Ball. Like that, the intro for Dragon Ball Super Limit Break Cross Survivor is probably not only is it probably one of the best anime intros ever, but it's probably the best Dragon Ball intro we've had. I'm a huge fan of the song "We Gotta Power," the second Dragon Ball Z opening when Gohan was a teenager and was going to take over as the main character. Was supposed to, but we know what happened there. Um, but man, dude, they have a lot of really interesting things going on in that intro. I'm so curious to see who the alien looking dude is, the one who's all red and white and black and is fighting Goku throughout pretty much the entire thing. And he's featured a whole lot, like a lot of other people have been saying. He's really heavily featured. So I'm pretty sure he's going to be either, obviously, he's going to be an enemy at first in some capacity, or at least an opponent. But I don't know, something about his demeanor and just the way he looks says that he's not really a bad or evil person. I feel like he's actually probably gonna, well, not most of them, but like he's gonna be one of the villains who ends up probably becoming Goku's friend, because Goku can just charm the damn fucking pants off anybody, basically. So yeah, man, I'm really excited about this saga. I'm really. I don't want to say I'm worried about Gohan. Gohan is, you guys don't really know, actually. Gohan is he was my favorite character when he was a kid. And when he was a teenager at the beginning, too, I was really excited. But he just kind of, like, as we all know, he just kind of fell off, man. And Trunks has been my favorite character pretty much, not as a replacement, but just as, like, a compliment to Gohan, almost, I feel like saying. Man, I'm losing my words here, but like I am so disappointed in what they've done to Gohan over the last 10, 15 years. It's just sad. Gohan was this amazing. Oh, he had so much potential, man, and they just completely just shafted him. Like he feels like he's Yamcha to me now. And his haircut right now, I don't know what it is about his haircut. It just really bugs me. I don't know if it might be because it kind of looks just like Yamcha right now, but he just seems like a throwaway character now. Like even in the moments where you're like, okay, Gohan just popped up. Yes, you're like that for like a second, and then as soon as that happens, it's like a minute later, something happens to where he's like, you see how weak he is. And he's just almost like a joke. But I will say, I feel like Akira Toriyama and the team at Toei are doing this because they're trying to make us disappointed in Gohan. Because I do feel like something's going to happen during this saga. It might happen in the next episode, which is coming up. I think it's actually called Awaken the Fighting Spirit, Gohan's return or something like that. I can't remember. But I do think that they're trying to disappoint us so that when Gohan does come back, we're all like, oh my God, yes, finally. I just spit everywhere. But, that's how excited I get when I talk about Gohan, man. When he really does some damage, dude. Like, Cell Saga Gohan, I'm not even just talking about Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Just Cell Saga Gohan was so powerful, man. Like, even before he went SSJ2. But anyways, I'm really excited about this saga. Like the universe of Dragon Ball Super has really opened up the Dragon Ball universe so much, man. So much. Akira Toriyama has written some really cool new characters. The stakes are in Dragon Ball again, like I told you in my last video. It just feels really great to be a Dragon Ball fan right now. So I'm really proud to be a Dragon Ball fan right now. I don't if I had been a GT watcher, which I didn't really watch GT that much. I watched some of the Japanese version when I was very young on VHS when it was still subtitled at my little local comic book store, and they sold the Japanese VHSs that were fan subbed. And of course, I really didn't care for it that much. It was kind of boring, honestly. But anyways, that's neither here or there. That's not what this video is about. It's a great time to be a Dragon Ball fan. If you haven't watched Dragon Ball Super yet, please take the time to just, go to any streaming website. We have Crunchyroll and stuff like that. You can get it pretty much just, it's almost for free, basically. And even then you can watch clips of it on YouTube if you can't find it on Crunchyroll if you don't want to pay for anything. So, yeah, man, this is good times. I hope they get Gohan glasses. Gohan doesn't even need glasses, dude. Come on. Seriously, they're trying to. It's almost like they're doing like this Clark Kent kind of thing to make him look like. I'm not even like comic book Clark Kent. I'm talking like Christopher Reeve, Richard Donner Clark Kent, where he's like, he's super meek and nerdy now, and he looks like he's really weak. But every time we've seen Gohan, well, not every time, but a few times we've seen Gohan, he's been training with Piccolo, or he looks like he's been training with Piccolo. And obviously he has some muscle mass now, because like before, during the Golden Frieza arc, he was like super duper skinny. Like people were calling him like he looked like a noodle and stuff, and he did. He was super, super scrawny, and just very weak. He still had the potential. He still had that power, and when he got mad, you saw it for like a couple seconds, and then it was gone. He either got hit with something or it was it. But man, Gohan, please, Akira Toriyama, please make Gohan cool again, man. I you know what? I understand that Gohan. This is a rant video now. I don't even care. Gohan is such a great character. Well, he was, at least. And I think he still has the potential to be such a great character. But anyways, Gohan, I understand, he's settled down. He has a wife, a child. He has a job that he actually enjoys. Gohan actually enjoys being a scholar. I said Johan. Gohan actually enjoys being a scholar, that's cool. Like, it's cool to see him be like a really normal character. It's almost like you got to see his dream come true, because Gohan never really liked fighting. He has a wonderful, like, amazing fighting spirit when he is serious. And like Goku said it tons of times, like, you're the only person, nobody can beat you. You're the only person that's stronger than me, but you just don't tap into your potential, unless you're angry. If you get angry, nobody can beat you. No one at all. And when Trunks came back, and he talked to Gohan, when he saw he was happy with Pan and Videl, he even said, like, I see Gohan is happy. Like, I see, like, what the Gohan of the future, his Gohan, his Mirai no Gohan, future Gohan, could have been like. And it's a nice, peaceful feeling to see a character that you love or care about, at peace, who's been through a lot. Because a lot of us fans, we've grown up with Dragon Ball, and we've seen everything these characters have gone through, like, and we followed them, their stories and everything. And it's pleasant to see them at peace, but like at the same time, as a fan of like Dragon Ball, you want to see them, kick ass too. So Akira Toriyama and Toei, it is time for Gohan to kick some ass. It's been way too long. It's time, man. It's time, dude. All right. This video's getting way too long. It's been about 10 minutes almost. So, yeah, guys, just watch some Dragon Ball Super. There's a new episode coming out on Sunday, and I think it's called, basically The Awakening of the Fighting Spirit, but it says, you're probably not going to see Gohan fight in this episode. I'm going to let you know right now. Gohan's probably not going to fight, but it's gonna be something where he gets mad, probably at the very end, and it's gonna be like, oh shit, something's gonna happen in the next episode of Dragon Ball Super. I guarantee you that's probably gonna happen. So yeah, just be prepared for that. Don't get too excited. Be excited, but just know that it's not gonna happen this week. But the next time, I think it's on, man. I think it's on. Hopefully he doesn't get knocked out or something, because if this saga doesn't, it's going to feature Gohan heavily. Gohan's one of the main fighters. But like if it doesn't show Gohan really being awesome, man, because man, we got Master Roshi, Krillin, Tenshinhan, Android 17's back, Majin Buu, who I really don't care about, to be honest. Majin Buu's funny, he's a fun character, he's gonna add some humor. But anyways, Android 18's fighting. It's in Piccolo's back. It's gonna be a cool saga. Like we're seeing, we got a really great team of fighters, and obviously Goku and Vegeta. We got a great lineup of fighters for this Universal Saga. So, but Gohan, man, Gohan has got to be. I honestly feel like I don't want to say I'm spoiling it, but this might not happen anyway. But I feel like Gohan's going to be the one to win the tournament. I'm not going to say 100% that's confirmed. I don't know any. I'm not an insider or anything on Toei or anything like that. I don't think probably hardly anybody in America is. But I have an inkling that Gohan is going to be the one to win the tournament. Think about it. Just think about it for a minute. Okay, the video's getting too long. It's been like 11 minutes. All right. I will talk to you guys later. Keep watching Dragon Ball Super. Peace.